0 is bad, 1 is good. Rate Isat Buchanan as a member of parliament. Everybody, 0 is bad, 1 is good. If Isat Buchanan is a bad MP, like the video and comment 0. If he's a good MP, like the video and comment 1. Sad to say, breaking news, his resignation from the People's National Party, firing Isat Buchanan from the PNP. Breaking news. Video will be provided in this segment. So you know what you need to do? Stay tuned. You might get this video tomorrow, but trust and believe, rest assured, it is being called, and this is 100% factual. You understand? Yes, the recent comment that Isat Buchanan made about the Cooper's Pen Trelawney demolition has now caused him a lot of problems. Immediately, effectively, the order given to Mark Golding to remove Isat Buchanan as MP for Portland Eastern. Yes, that is what is being said. But people, extensive video footage will be provided. Well, audio footage, I should say. You understand? Many of them waste on the time. Listen to this, everybody. JLP calls for resignation of Buchanan as opposition spokesman over chat the line remarks. We're going to talk about it. You understand? People, it seems as if that as quickly as it started is as quickly as it went. Isat Buchanan's short political career seemingly now comes to an end. And we're going to talk about it, people. But in the meantime, people, 0 is bad. If he's a bad member of parliament, if he's a bad politician, like the video, comment 0. And if he's a good member of parliament, like the video and comment 1. All of the people who want Isat Buchanan to stay as a politician, like the video. Everybody will love Isat Buchanan, everybody will support him, everybody will want him to stay in the PNP. 200 people like the video, same speed. You understand? Alright, because it's getting serious. And trust me, the remarks and the orders has been made, and Mark Golding has been left with no choice. The order was sent just moments ago. You understand? Alright, so we're going to talk about it. So stay tuned to this Protection Fridays, by the way, and it's the final segment. Alright, now we have been working overtime to make sure you get the news and the details pertaining to what is currently happening. Okay? So, as I said to you before, you might get this video tomorrow, but just in case you get it tonight, I just one of them things there. You understand? Alright, so we're here to give you the details. So Protection Fridays it is, Virtual TV wishes you protection in all your endeavors for the rest of the day. You understand? So stick and stay, everybody. Alright? And most importantly, subscribe to the channel and hit that post notification bell so that Virtual TV jobs content you will be notified instantly. We're gonna roll the audio. Listen to this.
For a member of the shadow cabinet to publicly advocate for people to perpetrate a scam in order to benefit without just cause from resources which belong to the taxpayers of Jamaica is most disgraceful, unacceptable, and unbecoming. It is unprincipled, and Buchanan should introspect on his comments and recognize the egregious nature of what he has advocated for. The opposition spokesman's comments are symptomatic of a mentality historically and currently promoted by the opposition, where they often appear to openly support law-breaking and disorder in society. This cannot be the way for lawmakers to conduct ourselves. We should not be advocating for supporting dishonest conduct, and certainly should resist any urge to encourage people to seek to benefit via false pretense. However, again, the sentiments are consistent with the conduct of the opposition and their promotion of indecency and unlawful conduct. Therefore, I am not expectant that the opposition leader will hold his spokesman accountable for the wanton advocacy of scamming and violation of the law.
Recent remarks about Isat Buchanan chopping the line. That is what we're going to talk about right now. The Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, is calling for the resignation of opposition spokesman on human rights, Isat Buchanan, over remarks made on social media while commenting on the Cooper's Pen demolition exercise earlier this week. Now, the JLP news release on Friday accused Buchanan of calling on people in Trelawney who were not affected by the Cooper's Pen demolition exercise, which arose from a dispute between private developers and residents to pretend they received property damage in order to obtain taxpayers' funds. Mighty God. Now, in a live on a platform, Buchanan could be heard urging people to chop the line upon them so that the people of Trelawney who wake up and then bulldoze your house, the Prime Minister him lift up off of some house and him have to give uno. He said, all summer uno will never up there. Uno take off uno foot off on the bed, broke it off and carry it up there and see what left. Yeah, chop the line upon them cause anybody in that place there where them bulldozer, you have to get back a house out of the government and it never be no trailer. Bet said the land, bet said a land who don't get here. That's what he says, right? No, he goes on also to say the Jamaica Labour Party is also calling on PNP Mark Golding to indicate whether his party supports the stance articulated by Buchanan. The party says Golding's silence on the statement made by his spokesman on human rights shows Golding is not fit for leadership. Now I say that, let me pause the brakes right there, so just for a little bit. And let us name out instances of hypocrisy. Okay? Judge right. When time them did tell you to let him go, you did just that and take him back. Should we continue? Marissa Dolph to Philibert. We're not going to name too much of the details from that. But I will say Integrity Commission scandal. I'm take her back. Should I continue? Recently, Andrew Wheatley, when the demand was made for him to temporarily step aside until his finances or at least whatever with the Integrity Commission was smoothed over. Mr. Prime Minister, what did you say on that? He has your full confidence. That's what you said. And the Integrity Commission recommended that serious charges be laid against Andrew Wheatley for illicit enrichment. Should I continue? No taxpayer, what? No PNP boy, now spend JLP money every Warmington. What did you do? What did you do? The prejudice remarks, because every Warmington's behavior alone can fool them finger here. And these hands. What did you do whenever Warmington's outbursts shed a negative light on the Jamaica Labour Party? What did he do with that? I'm just saying, we're being fair, right? See, Isat Buchanan's statement is not supported but taken out of context, right? And I think context matters is what he would say. Real talk. Now, should we continue? Let us continue. And that's exactly what we're going to do. It also reiterated that the denunciation of Buchanan's statement and what it said was Golding's inaction, right? Goes on also to say that Buchanan's position in the opposition shadow cabinet is untenable because it is grossly irresponsible and outright disgraceful for a lawmaker and a member of the opposition shadow cabinet, who is also an attorney at law, to suggest that residents conduct themselves in an unlawful manner in order to derive benefit from the state, the JLP said. Everyone Warmington said that no PNP boy can spend JLP money. Me not have to make up that. That's what you said. What did he call JLP money? taxpayers' money. Move. Leave a like on the video, share the video, soon forward.